right, we're ready. We're ready. It's the Hey Phrase show, goddammit. We are bringing the funny. You know what? You want to see actual funny? Okay, well, tune into this fucking show.
Tune into this
bring
show.
The funny. We're over them, goddammit. Okay. Okay.
Sip that hot water.
Okay. Not a cast pod. Hey, Fraser. Every day she'll make you say, oh my God. They got the scoop on pop culture news. So grab a trend. It ain't what you say. It's Sarah and the Crow. Okay, yeah, that's right. You guys have seen me perform at my wedding. I'm going into singing. And I am so inspired. I saw I Am Patrick Swayze documentary last night. You know, I'm obsessed with documentaries. Right before I watched NBC Bring the Funny for you.
Yes. Oh, thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
I watched Patrick Swayze's documentary on Paramount. It was phenomenal.
Okay, my question is...
Obsessed.
I feel like they could just, documentary on plastic cans. I feel like they do documentaries on pretty much anything. Patrick Swayze...
I'm one of the greatest fucking actors of all time. Are you kidding me now?
He is fantastic. He is a fantastic actor. But... a whole documentary about him?
It was so good. It was all about his life and like the story of how he grew up. And you know what's crazy about Patrick Swayze, which you don't really see today, but name like and essentially Rob Lowe was on it, Demi Moore, they all have worked with him, but they were talking about
Ghost. Right.
Like he had this amazing big dick energy, but he also was like a classically trained ballet dancer. Like the guy, his mom was super like abusive and super...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Very, 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 very hard on him. And so she always said to him, you are not a true performer unless you are talented in many facets. So he became...
I guess I do agree with that, yeah.
Classically trained ballet dancer, moves to New York when he's like 19 years old. He was a cowboy. He was a championship rodeo cowboy.
I mean, I guess that could be good for what? If you're auditioning for a cowboy,
you grew up in Texas.
Okay.
And I haven't been to Texas, but I assume our Texas fans that are listening, it's the lifestyle down there. Like,
if they say y'all, they got cattle.
Y'all, they still wear the cowboy boots, the hat. I mean, you are a true Texan.
I've been to a rodeo before. They do not play.
I've been to the PBR. That's it, and I loved it. The PBR at Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
It was the most high-end redneck event I've ever been to. It was a bunch of Wall Street dudes, and we were fucking having a ball.
Okay.
Get on them bulls.
You ever read a bull?
Hell no.
A mechanical bull? You've never done that?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Thank you. Okay.
And it was the whitest shit you've ever seen. That thing moved 3 inches. I was like, like when they put like a majorly overweight person that's as wide as they are, like tall on something, and they just roll off. Yeah, completely. Okay. I held on, and I was like,
you got a lot of traction, like gravity. Like it pulls you one way, but I feel like
my rolls pulled me all the way, and I went off. Yeah. It was like at a summer vacation down in North Carolina. They were like, get on the ball. I'm sure I was 3 sheets to the wind too. That didn't help my balance.
I mean, that's the only time I've ever ridden a bull. I had to be wasted. I was like, sign my name. And you sign your life away on the waiver. We had to do that. I was like, what am I signing? Who the fuck knows? But
well, look, welcome to the podcast. We have so much to get to. We teased it. We do have a huge announcement. We are going to be your official reporters for this upcoming event, okay? We're going to tell you all about that. Also, NBC's Bring the Funny, our own AJ, Andrea Lopez comedy. You need to be following her on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. You are going to be on SNL someday. She's actually already auditioned, so we're waiting to hear the results.
True that. Yeah. Just waiting.
I'm
by
waiting.
My phone.
That'll determine if I'm moving to New York or LA. So, so one way or the other.
True.
But anyway, you were on last night, so we're going to do a recap. And, the Hey Phrase stands are ride or die. And they have some, unfortunately, some choice words for some of the competitors.
Yeah, I got some DMs last night, too. I was like, ooh, funny. Like,
ooh, I'm going to sip my tea.
For that one. No, they were like really supportive, but I also was like, okay, guys, you don't have to bash other people but I appreciate the support for sure.
Oh my God. Let's say hi to some people on our YouTube stream. So as you guys know, you can always catch the podcast. We're on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, basically Libsyn everywhere that podcasts are distributed. New shows every Monday, Wednesday. They're usually out by 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then of course, we also have a YouTube show on Monday and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. So Brooke is on, and Brooke says she grew up in Dallas. So Brooke, you totally know. And she goes, going to the rodeo is so fun. Yes. Ladita, who we absolutely love. Oh my God. She is amazing. She gets on our live stream and she always tells people to hit the like button. Hit the goddamn like. If you're on our stream, hit the goddamn like button.
It ain't
for
that
God's
hard.
sakes. Melanie's on. Ashley's on. Oh my God, is it Jay Woot? Jay Woot, we love you. Thank you for joining the live stream. So is Amy. So is Susie Trujillo, who we love. All right.
Okay.
Did I say it wrong? I always say it wrong.
Susie Trujillo.
Trujillo.
Okay, this is not French.
What are you rummaging through your bag for? You're live on a fucking YouTube show.
I put the camera on you just while I was searching for chapstick. My lips are very dry.
Your lips are so dry. We're only 5 minutes in, and now you gotta like moisturize.
I tell you what, I got to keep up with you, Sarah. You're constantly moisturized, rubbed down. I mean, you must be preggers or something.
I feel like I am pregnant already. I really do. I'm so bloated. I'm so bloated. My face is sinking. That's what always happens to pregnant women. Don't you remember that Bethany Frankel on Real Housewives of New York? Her face morphed. Okay. That'll be me. Literally, I'm going to come in here and I'll just look like a fucking a huge burrito face. And then
I just want to see swollen feet. Now, give me Jessica Simpson swollen feet vibes, and I love it.
If I have to sleep in a recliner to get this goddamn kid out, it ain't gonna go well. Like, I'm envisioning my pregnancy being lovely, just like
peaceful.
Yeah, like a lot of acai bowls and foot rubs. Like I'm envisioning it not being intense, but it doesn't seem like it always goes that way.
Honestly, you don't really get to choose, which is surprising.
Oh, really?
Unless you just do, wipe yourself out.
And I mean, I'm sure I'll have high blood pressure because I've already been a big girl, so I know I'll at least be like 2 bills or more. So I'm sure the blood pressure will be through the roof. I mean, my body knows what that's like. No, I'm going to try not to get big when I get pregnant.
Oh, yeah, try, yeah.
Yeah. Like only like 20 or 30 pounds. I've put on 60. It's so hard to get off.
You put on...
I've been there. I've
rough.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Well, you just went to a workout class, so I feel like you are already like up in speed with working out.
Oh my God, yesterday.
Did you survive?
Yesterday.
Okay, first off, who the fuck? I know you have to record for like social media. Sarah's literally doing half like midi squats while she's recording. She's like, all right, guys, this is a workout class. Don't you want to be in this workout class with me? Use code HeyFrase.
What? All right. Well, if you haven't seen, we partnered with Vita, who we love. VitaFitness.com
awesome
/HeyFrase. You get a free day pass, okay? And part of Vita is their sister network, which is Sweatbox. So Sweatbox involves a bike, free weights, and those TRX,
okay, so you're doing a
pulls.
marathon. You're doing a triathlon. Basically, swim.
So they were like, come enjoy a class. I'm like, of course, absolutely.
Sure.
Oh my God, I get in there, the intensity of that place. People, first of all, they dull the lights. It's all blue. The techno music is going. I thought I was high.
It's supposed to be a club.
It felt like I felt like I had been on Molly the entire class and I hadn't taken a thing. I was like so disoriented.
That's what they want you to feel like. They want you to be like just like super energized and EDM, and you're with Avicii.
And then they put a heart rate monitor on you. I'm like, look,
wait,
you
what?
don't need to track that. I already know this shit's elevated.
Wait, did they tell you your calorie count at the end of it? What?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they have you compare each other's. You only burn 200 calories. That sucks.
They say it's not a competition. So
okay.
They say it's not a competition. Okay.
I used to go to those classes where they had winners boards, and if you're not on the board, well, you sucked. It was like the 3 people that sucked was like they had all of our names. They're like, good job. Like they would call people out.
They did too, and I was dead last in every heat, and I was cool with that. I was cool with it. I was like, look, this is a race. I don't want to win. Okay, I don't need to be number 1 on these free weights.
Yeah, we don't have to have our name up on the big screen.
I'll tell you though, I was rattling around a bunch of weights, and it was difficult.
A bunch of weights. So, how long is the class?
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I chill with mine workout for 45 minutes.
But now I'm at the point in my life, I'm so good. I'm so good with myself.
Yes.
And I don't,
You just go to stay healthy.
Right. And when they hype you up and they're like, you can do more. I know to myself, I can't do anymore.
I don't want to do more.
Exactly.
I actually know I don't, so I'm good here.
I probably could, but I'm not going to pedal any harder. This is it. But they seem to back off, so I loved it. It's awesome.
Thank you for respecting my space.
Yeah. Sarah Sweat is the code if you want $5 off your intro package.
Ooh, Sarah Sweat. Do they give that to you or you have to choose?
No, they gave it to us.
I love it.
And then they want us to come in more often. They loved our pool pics because we went there and enjoyed. That was the best part.
Honestly.
The workout part's hard.
I will. Yes. And they also have a little smoothie bar in there, acai bar. I mean, go get, it's like a little town in there.
Did you get their smoothie? When I went with Liz. She got like a chocolate peanut butter smoothie. It was heaven.
So good. Yeah.
Again,
gotta
Liz,
get peanut butter and chocolate in it.
Yeah. She hadn't done a damn thing. That thing was filled with protein. I was like, girl, You got to be working out to eat this shit. I don't know what you're thinking.
The best about acai bowls, there's such a myth. You have to work out with them. You can't just go and eat an acai bowl and stay healthy. No, it's like 2,000 calories, but delicious.
So look, let's thank a couple of sponsors, and then I want to talk about our big announcement and recap NBC Bring the Funny. So we have to thank True Orthodontics. AJ is a patient there. They're unbelievable in Fairfax and Burke, Virginia. So if you're in the Northern Virginia area, they are your go-to spot for whether it's orthodontics, teeth whitening, or if you are just trying to, get a teeth cleaning, they do all that. So tell me more about it, because you've been.
Exactly. They have an amazing facility. I went to the one in Fairfax. Great staff, and they have a whole printer system, basically, so you don't have to do the pink mold anymore, which I actually thought was always fun, but it's a really long process. So you get a 3D imprint of your teeth. You can see the errors right away. So I haven't used my retainer for 3 years. It broke, and I never got a new one. They took a 3D scan of my teeth, and they could see how my teeth were unaligned on the bottom, and they just told me about the correction process. With the FRASE code, you guys get $1,000 off any orthodontic procedure.
Huge.
Which is crazy, and that's actually like 50% of the procedure. Like a lot of them are $2,000 to $2,500, so you're already saving like 50% just by using the code FRASE. But they also offer teeth whitening, and they gave me a little care package, which you guys will see on the FRASE social this week about how to use it. And I honestly thought they were super, super sweet. They have 2 locations.
Yeah, really high end.
Free financing. So when you walk in, they do a full free session. You get free 3D scans so they can show you what's going on, what you need, and what's going to cost, and then free financing for you guys to how to figure out your payment plan. So I loved them. I thought it was awesome. They've got a little coffee machine in there. They got a whole little lobby. I loved it.
$1,000 off. That is huge. You can call 703-440-0100 or go to trueorthodontics.us. And guys, we always like to partner. We're in the DMV area. That's where we record. We always like to partner with businesses in Maryland, in Virginia, and in DC, because you guys know if you live in one of those areas, it is so hard to travel outside of them. So we're always trying to hit you with the triple, bypass, as I like to call it.
A triple bypass?
Bypass, which is basically like we like to partner with a business in every single region. So therefore, wherever you're living, it's easy and convenient for you. So Northern Virginia folks, head to True Orthodontics. Also, Park Potomac is for our Maryland peeps. They're at the top of 270. They're at the 270 spur. Go to parkpotomac.com. You can also go to @HeyFrase Instagram and check out our amazing bar crawl that we did there. They have delicious food, whether you're going to Addie's or Sugo's or Founding Farmers. They have one of the original ones. It's one of the hottest spots in Montgomery County for brunch. They're located right there off of 270. It's considered like Potomac, North Rockville area. Super fun. You can eat, shop, work, play. We're also going to be doing a fall event with them. But if you are thinking about renting a new apartment in Montgomery County, they're the spot. Go to parkpotomac.com. You're right there at 270 in the Beltway. Couldn't be more convenient. So we love them. All right, let's talk about Bring the Funny, and then we are going to make a big announcement about a trip that we are taking in September. We're going to be your official reporters for this. We can't believe it's all coming together, and
this was like a small idea that you had, and we actually turned it into a reality. So super exciting.
I mean, I'm nervous because I do feel like we could get stranded.
I'm nervous because I think we're going to get kidnapped. We're going to get literally space absorbed.
I know.
While we're out there.
I know. It's going to be pretty crazy. But you were on Bring the Funny. I know a lot of people reached out to me. They were heartbroken with the results. They had some choice words for some
choice words, which we will not share on live podcast, actually. Yes.
But tell us about it last night. Your career is just taking off, and I couldn't be more proud of you, and it's all the way to the top for you. We're not going to stop till you get there because I'm going with you, basically. I'm totally on your coattails, and I'm not fucking letting go. So anyway.
Well, stay tight to those TJ Maxx coattails.
Don't worry.
One second,
over the computer.
The computer fell here. 1 second. We got a little contraption.
Hold on.
Okay. Anyway, last night, Bring the Funny, 10 p.m. if you guys caught it. It was the second round, which when I first started the competition, when I was even told that I was going to be on round 1, my dream was just to make it to round 2. I was like, if I just pass 1 round, I'll be great. So, last night was the second round. It was Comedy Clash. So you go up against somebody else. And I don't know. I was talking with our interns. I feel like they chose very wisely. It looked like the people that were going up against each other either were the same race.
It was strange. In the first round,
yeah,
they put 2 white guys up against one another.
This is our new intern, by the way, Marcus. You're hearing Marcus's
I'm Marcus.
voice.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So in the first round, they put 2 white guys up against one another, and the judges chose which
between
white
the 2
guy.
white guys, right?
And then the second round, it was women of color up against one another, and then later it was 2 black guys up against one another. Am I right about that?
Oh, that's
yep.
right. It was. Yes.
And so it was weird. It was like keeping one type of person in the show as they move forward.
Oh,
It was
you're
kind of
right.
strange. And it was very obvious too. Like I
I
feel
agree.
like if you're gonna do, I don't know, if you're trying to do that, like maybe be a little bit more clever about it. But it was very
be less
clear.
obvious. You're right, because it was the two white dudes, stand-up comedians, that went against each other.
I know. I agree.
So you were against a group called, what are they called?
So I was up against really a seasoned act. They're called Frangela.
And that's what people had a real issue with. A lot of people messaged me and they said, look, Frangela has been around because one of the women was in...
That's a Raven. She was Roxy like a puma, right? That whole she was like the gym teacher. She's been in Hollywood for years now. And they
Like
also...
a bodyguard? Was she a bodyguard maybe?
She's like the police officer or something.
Okay.
Yes. Probably like
Sort
like
of
the halls.
enforcer figure, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, that. And then they also were on the movie He's Just Not That Into You. They were like the little duo act that was like, girl, if he don't treat you right, leave him. Like they've been in Hollywood.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, they were. And that's a lot of people had an issue with that. They were like, hey, these women have been around a long time. It doesn't seem right that they're putting them up against somebody that's just starting, which I...
Right. And I didn't feel any...
Sorry, it's Hannah Montana.
Oh, Hannah
We're
Montana.
doing
Oh,
some
it is.
research.
Okay.
It was
So
Hannah
not That's a
Montana.
Raven. I watched both shows, but I wasn't upset they put me with them. I actually was honored to be on the stage with people of their caliber, but I also, at the same time, I mean, I totally respected them. I thought we had very different acts. They had another impression artist. They only had two on the show. I thought they would have put me with the other impression artist.
Who was that? Was that the guy that came on after you that did the whole Jerry Seinfeld meets?
It was Willie Appleman. He's the doctor, the dentist, actually, where he gets, that was in last week's episode. So he wasn't even on my episode. Right.
Yes, very strange how they paired you guys.
Right. So yeah, we had no control over it, and I got Kenan Thompson's vote, and you guys know that means the world to me. So
Yes, you did.
And I mean, the judges had really great things to say. It's it's hard to pull off impressions on stage and try to make it like funny and entertaining and real,
Right.
you know? So like I tried to do as many jokes as possible, but I also had to go backstage and change and put different wings on. And they took Karen out, which was really sad because that was part of like the big joke of the whole entire thing anyways, was putting in a character that is totally not a celebrity. And, you know, so
well,
they took that funny
and that's
part
an
out.
original character for you. So it gets it helps for you to basically show like your comedic chops.
Right,
You know?
exactly, yes.
And then
So-
for them to like take that out was just...
Now, they gave me about an hour on the first episode, so I can't even be upset with them. Like, the first episode that I was on, my time was really, it was like 4 minutes, so I can't even be upset. But whatever happens, happens, and I'm really excited that I was even on the show. I got so much, I mean, the career has truly taken off. I got an agent now.
I know, and you got to audition for SNL.
I got to audition.
Maybe.
It was so amazing.
Yes.
But anyway, so last night, so unfortunately, AJ, they kept Frangela, so Frangela went on.
Yes. So I will not be continuing.
You won't be continuing, but you did. And actually, I am obsessed with your Paris Hilton. I don't think I've really heard you do as much Paris Hilton as you did.
I know. She's a really, really old character that I brought out when I was probably in college. And I never do her just because she's nowhere to be seen right now. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, and not that she's nowhere to be seen, but she's just not... I guess she's not in the public eye anymore.
So but I thought that Paris one was great. And actually,
liked it?
I feel
amazing.
like Paris, I think Paris would actually hire you to come and do impressions of her. I really do.
Yeah, she doesn't want to do anything. I could just like go to events, but I have a different color skin. It'd be kind of hard.
Well,
and I look weird with blonde hair. I've tried it before. It's a mess.
I thought you looked great. I thought you looked really good. We'll just wash you out with lights. And I thought
Thank you.
All right, give us some Paris. I want you to do more Paris. I loved it.
I got to pull out some of my old clips that I made with my friends. Like literally in 8th grade, we made clips, and I would put on a ratty ass wig from Claire's, and I would do Paris Hilton.
I loved it
so I
so
got to pull.
much.
You guys got to see that. They're actually really funny. Paris Hilton.
Hey guys, I like Chihuahuas, and this is my dog Bambi. So I used to do The Simple Life with Nicole Richie. She's crazy. That's hot.
Fucking A. Keep going. Like, honest to God, if I'm closing my eyes and I don't know that it's you, that is completely Paris Hilton. Keep going.
Okay, I don't know. Like I just did a music video with Kim Kardashian, and like it was crazy. Like she just said that I gave her her career. So you're welcome, Kim K. I love you.
It's so darn good.
Oh, well,
my
thanks,
God.
Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. No, she was one of the funny characters because I used to be obsessed with The Simple Life. Like
That show was great.
I bought a Juicy Couture velour jumpsuit because Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie wore Juicy velour jumpsuits. And you know what? It was a knockoff. But I wore that shit to the motherfucking thread.
Remember when they would parade all those dogs around and then at the end of the show they would just like let them roam around like the neighborhood and everyone would be like outraged.
Bambi, come back.
They would just like have them as accessories. They were literally keychains.
Keychains on their Ferrari. Like keys.
God, that show was so good. I really
so
hope
good. Like, please bring back The Simple Life. I want that life to be. I want that show. I thought it was hysterical, and I loved the two of them. And then they got into fights, and then they would see each other at like coffee shops. So staged.
Are they? Well, was
They're
it
friends
staged?
now.
Or I thought, okay, they are still friends.
Oh yeah, the show was all
I'm sure they're all fake, but that was one of the best ones.
Whoever thought of that, and God bless Paris Hilton for actually agreeing to do that. Remember when she had to go to the country and like live with this like family from like Wyoming?
Yes.
Like, I find that hilarious. Who agreed to Paris Hilton agreed to that? Right?
It would be awesome when they would drop them off at the farms and stuff, and then the farmer would be like, all right, you guys got to go muck the stalls. And they'd be like, they would just think they didn't know what to do.
I mean, that is quality TV, you guys. That, to me, is one of the best reality shows to ever have been created. Seriously, besides Jersey Shore. That shit was also good.
Oh, that was so good. Well, I mean, they all were good. The Osbournes were originally good when it first came out years ago. That was like the best show.
Sharon! When he made the candy jar and the candy drawer, I had to go get candy after seeing that. That show was hilarious too.
It was
You're right.
so good.
Right.
I mean, those were legendary. And then what was the one with Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson when they were married?
Oh my God. Yeah. Like it was like the wedding tale of
no, what was
Nick
it called? Anyway,
hold on, I'll look it
our
up.
interns can look it up. What was the reality show with Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey? Alyssa, our intern, is looking it up. Anyhow, look, I thought you killed it. I thought the judges were great. I mean, they all Keenan voted for you. Jeff Foxworthy was blown away.
Well, I don't think he really knew what any of them sounded like. I really should have done like Reba. I should have given him a Reba McEntire. Yes. You know what I mean? Like he would have really picked on that.
You've got to do a redneck, Reba or Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman.
Who?
Newlyweds.
Newlyweds. Thank you on MTV. Thank you.
That was also a really good one when she would like have to make dinner and she didn't know how to cook, but she rattled around some pots.
Nick, is this chicken of the sea?
Classic line. Honestly, I got to get those T-shirts for us.
We need, like, other weird thing was the judges were like, I felt like they were much more positive. Like they gave you much more positive feedback than they did to Frangela. They criticized Frangela a lot.
And then
they were like, I've never seen a Jennifer Coolidge impression. Like,
thank you.
Quick changes.
And then, let me tell you, that shit's not motherfucking easy. Like if I could have just put a house coat on, all right, let me. I'm getting like. I will bash some heads if I get really into it. No, but honestly, Chrissy Teigen, like she's like, I have no idea, like house coats existed anyways, but she still chose them. I was like, okay.
It definitely seemed like an inside Hollywood job. I'm not gonna lie.
I think, And the crazy thing is, so we had to give our thoughts after they bring you onto a green screen, and they say like, okay, what do you want to say to the people? Like, what do you want to say to America? So, and they kind of like tell you, say like, I should have won. They try to make you seem to be this like tough person. Of course, I was like, I'm so happy to be here. I was total like fluff. But Matt Rife, the first comedian that went on, he came in after me. So I assumed that he didn't make it. So I realized last night he made it, and he just like kind of let me say, I'm so sorry you didn't make it, like backstage. I was like, I'm so sorry you didn't make it either. Like, you're so incredible. Like, and he made it though. So he just let me say that shit, and he gave me a big hug, and then that was it. And then last night I was like, oh shit, he made it through. So
guess you did all right.
Okay.
I did stalk his Instagram. He is really hot, and he has like 236,000 followers.
He's been on Wild and Out. Like that's another thing that you can't even. He's been on Wild and Out. Matt Rife, you guys probably seen him. He's done modeling. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what? He's motherfucking 21. Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they actually had us do a scene where we flirted with each other, and he came up to me to all of my different characters, and I would have to be like, no, I'm Andrea, and he'd be like, oh shit, I'm sorry. They took that part out. I would love to see the outtakes of that.
Yeah, me too. You two are hot totogether.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Not that we
I don't really know
love
what
Schmiggy.
team. Schmiggy. No, I'm just kidding. I love him. We have a pool party tonight at his new apartment.
Really? With who?
He lives in one of those communities now that they do like housing parties.
What are
they
you gonna
provide
do?
booze and food.
Oh, awesome! So you guys are just going to show up, eat, drink, party.
Yeah.
At the pool. Oh, that'll be cute. You're having like a little date night.
I mean, his roommate's going to be there. We're going to meet people of the building. I hope there's some.
All right. This sounds awesome to
Young
me.
people. He needs some friends. You know what I mean?
He does seem
moved
like
here.
a loner.
He has his home friends. You ever meet those small town people that have their home friends and those are friends for life? There's no going out anymore.
Yes, you met mine.
Those are my boys. Yeah.
You met, at my wedding.
Actually, who?
Like AJ and Amy and my friend Mike Pano. Yeah.
Like, I met no one. I met
my niece.
your sister. I met your niece. We were grinding and bumping the whole time. She was like, come on, stop being a grandma. I was like, bitch, do you know how I get that? Like, what? She was insulting me about not getting down enough.
I know.
She brought dance clothes. So I was like, listen, I'm still in this sequin dress here.
Yeah, we weren't. That's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother story.
Well, all right. We want to talk about our big announcement because we're going to be your official reporters, by the way, for Alien Stock. Now, you might not be familiar with Alien Stock, but you are definitely familiar with the storming of Area 51. So earlier this summer, there was a guy who put out a Facebook page that essentially Area 51 is an Air Force base out in Nevada, near Rachel, Nevada, where apparently a lot of alien activity has taken place. In fact, a lot of people believe that the U.S. government is either keeping a UFO, keeping an alien there, have very firsthand knowledge about aliens actually visiting the United States of America, visiting planet Earth, however you want to say it, planet Earth. So we have decided, the Alien Stock people we have been in touch with, Alien Stock is now essentially a 3-day festival. It's being dubbed the next Fyre Fest 2.0 because it's happening September 20th, 21st, and 22nd out in Rachel, Nevada at the Little Ailey Inn.
Love that.
And it's for all these people who are going to storm Area 51, but the government essentially said to us, look, if you do that, people are going to be shot and arrested, essentially, if you try to come on to the base. Now, I'd be sort of willing to roll the dice. I mean, what are they really going to do? They're really going to just shoot you? I don't think so.
And the original logic was they can't stop us all.
Right.
That's what it was called. So the idea is some people might get hurt, but they can't stop everyone if we all show up to Area 51.
Are they going to open fire on us?
Well, that's what they were sort of threatening. So the guy
that's a little concerning. I didn't sign up for that shit. What the fuck? Listen, this is the first I'm hearing about this. I heard free trip to Las Vegas, and that's why I was down. Okay, are they opening? Seriously, are we going against the military here?
Well, only if you storm Area 51, which is a restricted area, which isn't near the Little Alien. It's near it, but we're not going to be storming that. So Alien Stock is a 3-day festival. It's now a music fest where you're going to be able to participate in alien discussions. There's going to be alien gifts. So we are your official correspondents for Alien Stock. We have booked our tickets. We are heading out there. You're going to be able to follow along. We're going to be giving special sexy shout outs with the aliens. We're going to see if aliens will abduct us and probe us. I could be pregnant. I'm going to see if they will, if I can give birth to an alien child. We're going to be releasing more information. We're going to be your official correspondents. So we're going to be doing radio interviews, podcast interviews, television, and checking in from Area 51 to find out what's going on. If in fact you are going out, this is September 20th, 21st, and 22nd. If you are going, hit us up. It's at Hey Fraser on Instagram, Andrea Lopez Comedy on Instagram. Sarah at heyfraser.com email. If you are going, be in touch with us because we want to see you. We want to interview you. The owners of Little Alien are hysterical. They've put out all the information on their website. Apparently, we're not supposed to drive at dusk around there because the cows wander out. This place is a population of 2,000 people. They're expecting anywhere from 25 to 45,000 people for this Alien Stock Fest. This place cannot sustain. They have 2 fucking gas stations. The chick when I was booking the hotels, she was like, no, be sure to bring your own cooler. You're going to want a lot of water.
Are you going to provide that for the Hey Frase team?
Oh, you better believe it. I'm going to stock up. Yeah.
You better, because Schman usually stocks up. So we don't have Schman here to help us get our picnic together.
That's the God's honest. I am a little nervous because he packs everything for us.
Yes.
But I am going to get the coolers for the car. So we'll load up on snacks and everything because they're saying there's only one highway. When I talked to the inn keeper, there's only one highway into Rachel, Nevada. That's it. There's no way out.
Okay, now I'm bringing up this map. So we're going to go drive from Las Vegas to Area 51. So we're going to take this little
So
pathway.
you and I are actually going out to Los Angeles. So we're going out to Los Angeles a couple of days before.
Well, yeah.
We're going to be doing some interviews. We're going to be doing the Hey Frase podcast. It's basically taking a trip. So AJ and I are going to fly out early. Then we're going to actually be traveling via car from LA. You'll be seeing all this because we'll be going live. There'll be tons of ways to interact with us. So we'll go from LA to Rachel, Nevada to cover this.
Right.
Now, the 19th is press day. So they're going to be doing a lot of press. It's early bird people that are showing up because people are bringing their RVs. They're bringing their tents. They're bringing their alien UFO places to stay.
We got media passes, right?
So we've got media passes. Yes. Now, I don't know if we're going to have a lot of internet. So that might be the issue. But I'm thinking that aliens will be on our side and they're going to fuck with the Wi-Fi and we're going to have good Wi-Fi signal.
We need to bring our own little dish. Do they have like a mobile internet? Yeah. So, okay. With our 2 bits of electricity and Wi-Fi, we're going to be trying to go live.
Oh, we're going live? Actually, I got to find out from these guys here at Podcast Village if there's like a mobile internet unit. There has to be, right?
Like an internet generator.
Yeah, there's got to be an internet generator, right? I mean, if they can do that with electricity, they've got to be able to do it with Wi-Fi service, right?
Wow, we know a lot about tech.
This is going to be fucking epic. We are your official alien correspondents. If you work for media and you want reports from us, we're going to be blogging. We're going to be doing call-ins. We're going to be sending you video clip from on the ground. This is the first of its kind alien stock 3-day festival. And I'm just going to say it. I think you're out in the desert. A lot of people are going to get high. They're going to be doing other things. And they're probably going to storm Area 51. And we're going to be there to catch the coverage. And I'm one of those people, like, I like to push people ahead. They go first. So then I see if they get shot. And then we'll walk in.
Oh, good. Okay, we're not on the front lines then. Thank God.
Is it wrong that I feel like we could just charm the Air Force? Like, is that
you can't suck your dick to get into Area 51? What the hell? And I am not doing any of that shit. Now, if somebody offers me some random mushrooms, I'll do that. But I am not sucking on anything.
I'll pop the dick, and we will be like all set.
That is horrifying. This bitch, you just got married. If anybody's sucking dick, it should be me. But I'm saying no. God, it's going to be dusty dick. I don't want a Nevada dick.
What if we see an alien? I mean, I will suck that alien schween. Like, let's do this.
You're going to get orbed to space. I'm going to be left out there stranded. I'm going to call my mom. Oh, no service. We're going to be dusty and rusty out there in the desert. I'm going to be in my... you guys, we also bought Amazon costumes. Sarah wanted one sexy outfit and one rusty outfit. So this bitch, she has a blow up... we'll leave it a surprise. But I'm just going to say one includes an air pump. And... And then we got matching. It's like this like sexy leotard with these like goggles and like a space zapper. So anyways, I'm going to need you to be taking hot pics of me. I'll take hot pics of you.
I cannot wait. This festival is getting so much coverage. It's going to be epic. And, you know, I don't really believe in aliens. I will not believe in aliens until I go out there and I see the UFO and I see the little green critter. Like,
yeah, and then they blow us to smithereens. Yeah, you're going to see it for 0.5 seconds until they go, we're going to be evaporated into thin air.
But I'm beginning to become a believer because I believe, you know what, if the U.S. government so badly does not want us to enter, well, then what the fuck are you hiding?
They've been searching.
What are you hiding?
They've been searching spaceships since the 80s. 30 years later, we're storming Area 51.
And didn't Trump say that? Didn't he admit that we spend money on like UFO research or something? I know he says a lot of shit, so I don't keep up. You know, I never know where he's at. But anyway.
UFO, China. What we're spending our money on? Yeah, that's all I got. Nothing else is coming to mind.
Trump, you're so good with Trump.
Nothing there.
You've got to keep doing it. Keep going.
Yeah, we'll do.
Wait, Trump. How are you feeling about?
No, I have no idea. Stop that, bitch! Stop.
You have to do a Trump one as the election comes.
Oh God, yeah, I'm going to do a conversation between AOC and then Trump.
Oh, you
going back and forth.
To. Oh my God,
that'll be really funny. So, do we really have a plan? And I didn't even know this was a music festival. I'm ready to see like Alex Gervais and Martin Garrix, like all of them.
Well, yeah, we do. We have a plan. We're going to be on the ground. We're going to be reporting the 19th. We're going to be reporting the 20th. Now, Alien Stock, they now have a website. They seem vague as well. All they're saying is be respectful of the citizens of Rachel, Nevada and Ash Springs, Nevada, which no problem. We're always respectful.
We're always respectful.
But you know what I'm not going to respect is the U.S. government trying to stop us from finding out if we've got UFOs. God damn it. I pay taxes. I want to see inside Area 51. Don't try me.
So they're expecting what, like over 200,000 people?
Well, they were expecting over 2 million to storm Area 51. Now, obviously, the U.S. government said, look, don't even try it. We'll blow you away.
And that's when they said, you can't stop us all. I mean, 2 million against what? Like armed guards.
Right. So then this guy, I think, realized how crazy and out of control this is going to get. So now he's trying to organize Alien Stock, which people believe will be a complete Firefest 2.0, because much like Fire Festival, they did it on, this island in the Bahamas that's very difficult to get all this stuff there.
Right.
Rachel, Nevada is the same way. You're talking out in the middle of no man's land, desert.
Okay, we can bring a bunch of helicopters and just drop it on the land.
Where the hell are we going to get a helicopter? Okay, we can hardly afford a lift to Arlington.
Our friend Paul Wharton.
That check will bounce, okay? Let me tell you right now, that helicopter is going to have one little propeller, all right, with his shit. Please.
I'm going to say, drop it here, please. No, he's, maybe we should bring Paul,
and we'll
too.
be dropped out of it because it will be some sham, like.
It'll be a rattling little helicopter.
Yeah. With a rattling few pots. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, where believers gather. I just put this on the YouTube live stream. General questions. Let's read what to expect here.
So here it is, general questions. So this is directions. Head toward Rachel, Nevada, located down the extraterrestrial highway. The Little Alien is a great destination. I can't wait. The chick that owns that place, she's owned it for like 30 years. They sell all kinds of probing material. It's a great destination to plug into your GPS to find the right place. Now, P.S., Little Alien has been sold out for months, so they have no more room reservations, okay? Early arrival starts September 19th. We'll be there as well with the press, with festivities beginning September 20th through the 22nd. We hope to see you there. Our goal, we want to host a festival in Rachel, Nevada, the closest town to Area 51. They can't stop us from gathering and celebrating aliens. That's the God's honest. This event is taking place whether we set up or not. It's basically its own entity now. I need my glasses. My main objective is constructing a temporary infrastructure in Rachel, Nevada. Well, good luck with that, sir. It's going to be a shit show. What to expect? We're aiming to establish something unique here. A meeting place for all the believers, a place to freely discuss aliens and the unknown. Well, great. I need to be educated because I don't really know a lot about the aliens. When you arrive, you can expect live music, great food, and a camping experience. Gas warning. And that's the thing. They warn you about the gas.
Oh, shit. What?
Girl, we're going to have to gas the fuck up in Ash Springs before we drive north because there ain't no gas stations.
Wait. Okay, read this before going. In order for us to properly maintain and uphold traffic movement, we need all attendees to watch their fuel levels as they venture down the extraterrestrial highway. Okay, you got to get some to go, like in jugs.
I've already been in touch with, first of all, Enterprise
okay,
is very excited. Did I not send you the reservations last night?
I am fucking nervous. Seriously, this is going to be, you have these bright ideas, but we haven't put, any logistical approach to this.
Believe the doubters here.
We're going to go putting down the extraterrestrial highway.
No, we're down the extraterrestrial highway.
We're going to run out of gas, and then we're going to be stuck on the fucking highway. We're going to have to lift our asses.
There ain't going to be a lift anywhere.
The
only thing we can pray for is a saucer. Like, if that saucer comes down and beams us the fuck up, can you bring us back to D.C.?
If we run out of gas on that exterrestrial highway
Don't worry.
and I have to take my top off to hitch a ride, I'm going to be pissed. I'm
can't
telling my
wait.
mom, and she's going to come to motherfucking Nevada and tear your ass up.
Fire up the Jeep. We're driving to Nevada.
Fire up my broken down Jeep and drive cross country to save me. Sarah has took me.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
All right. Is anybody laughing on the live stream? What do we got here? I mean, we've done a whole show.
Everybody is laughing hysterically. Hello, ladies. My keypad sucks. Oop. We have a very overzealous fan on. Yeah, people are super excited. So it's going to be great. We're going to tell you how you can get involved, and you're going to be able to follow all the shenanigans. But we are your official reporters for Alien Stock. So if you are also going, hit us up, Sarah@HeyFrase.com, or you can follow us on Instagram @HeyFrase and @Andrea Lopez Comedy. Also, if you are with a media outlet and you want us to cover for you, no problem. We got you. Over 10 years of media experience here. So what do you need?
Between the two of us,
Radio
we got, what, 50?
Yeah, 50. You want a comedy? This chick can do an alien fucking impression. What do you want? Yeah. How do you do an alien impression?
Well, you're putting me on the spot here. I didn't know I had one. Andrea,
I'm
ready to
abduct you.
Aliens or robots? Mixture of the both.
God, I wish Dan
I want
was
to
going.
probe you, Sarah. He would absolutely get hard.
Oh,
just by the
completely.
sight of a light in the sky. Like the thought of a saucer is like, duh.
Oh my God, yeah, and he'd be able to communicate with all of them. Believe me,
Hands down.
Hands.
He'd be like this. They're this way. They're this way. I can feel it, Sarah. I can feel it. Just like so dry, like not funny at all. We'll be dying laughing. I'm gonna bring a flask for sure. I'm not doing this shit sober.
Okay, well, bring the weed, bring the flasks, and then we'll be doing live reporting. It's going to be so fucking epic. You are not going to want to miss this. So we're heading out September 16th to Los Angeles. We'll be there for a couple days. If there's somebody that we should interview in LA, if there's something we should do, also tell us about that. And then we'll be heading to Alien Stock as your featured contributors and reporters. So it's going to be really great. Fox 5 is taking this. They're going to be ready for us.
They better be.
Can't wait to get him on with Jim Lokay. Jim, Sarah and AJ out here from the desert. Yes, we've seen 2 aliens. They're about 4 feet high. Yes. They were touching themselves inappropriate in their area that looked like a crotch, but there was nothing there. Back to you, Jim.
I can't wait to be sitting there doing live hits and just like...
Did you say...
That
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Jim.
That is correct, Jim. We are out of gas, and we are just... That is right. I haven't had a single nut in 5 days. I'm starving. I have to piss. And back to you. We have seen not a single damn saucer.
Not a one.
Back to you guys. Yeah, no, it's going to be an experience. Yeah, thanks a lot for signing this up. Our first Hey Phrase trip, and girl,
I have not driven in the West. You know, once upon a time in the West, sister, I ain't driven out there,
this is in Europe. They still drive on the same side.
Well, the chick that owns Little Alien warned me about the cows at dusk. She was like, y'all are going to want to come in before it gets dusky because these cows roam. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't you have fences out there in Nevada? I've never been out.
Well, okay, no. We're not, this is like, you know, the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf. Okay, there's not like lizards. It's cows. You go around them. Did you ever play Wii Mario Kart?
I hope
you go around the cows.
I'm used to Vegas where they offer you cocaine and a ride. Like, I don't know.
And you've never sniffed damn shit. What's that? What's the little thing where you take it off of tits? Like a little white trail? A bunny trail.
Oh, anybody? Yeah, bunny trail. No, you're on that one. You're out.
Oh, God.
People are saying we can get the weed in Vegas. 411 is legal there. Okay.
Oh, we're doing it all. We're hitting up Irene, our old intern, Irene in California. We're going to go to Jones on 3rd. It's like a super LA thing to do. All
right, I'm ready. Please. We're ready for Los Angeles. Cannot wait.
Los Angeles to Vegas to Alien Fest.
So there it is, guys. All right, AJ, tell me a little bit about Rothy's. We absolutely love our sponsor, Rothy's. Hook us up with some fabulous shoes. They're made from recyclable plastic, and then you can throw these damn things in the washer and dryer. It's amazing. I don't know if you can dry them, but you can wash them.
Do you have sweaty feet?
Yes. If there's one thing I can promise you, it's that my feet sweat.
Well, with Rothy's, you have no worries. Throw them right in the washer. The stink goes away. This company is making stylish shoes for women and girls out of recycled plastic bottles, insanely comfortable and machine washable. Seriously. Like all my sneakers are out of shape. I have to throw them out after I put them in the washer. I put my Rothy's in the washer. Good as gold.
Boom.
Quickly grown to the most loved, gotta have them brand. It's no surprise. They are over $1,000, nearly perfect reviews. You can check out every single style, cut, color on their website, rothys.com. They are stylish, sustainable, comfortable. How do you say that word? Comfortable and washable. They're comfortable and washable. All in one pair of shoes. If you guys hit the gym or you got to do a little event after work, these are the perfect shoes. You can wear them to work. You can wear them to the to and from work, and then go to hit a happy hour, and then throw them in the wash. They're amazing. They release new styles pretty much every season. I'm going to bring up the website right here.
Bring it up.
And these are all their new styles. So they're
so
really
cute. Back to school for kids.
Back to school for kids. These flock together flamingos, bananas, elephants. Super fun for kids. Super comfortable. I love my pair. Mine are the fuchsia snakeskin.
Oh my God! Now I really want that baby so I can dress it.
You better hope it's a girl, Sarah, because these are pink flamingos. These are super cute. We love that style.
Oh my God. I'm actually kind of hoping it's not a girl because I'm going to be so fucking broke. Like,
you're going to want to buy all the clothes. Like everything you see with ruffles, you're going to want to buy.
Everything. Oh my God. She's literally going to be a walking cupcake. Like, it's just going to be like... Like so much crap.
Cupcake.
Wow, these are great. I like their new arrivals. These are hot.
Yes, new arrivals. They have a whole new indigo color line if you guys like blue or purple. They've got the flat, the point, the loafer, and the sneaker, which I chose, I believe, the loafer. I loved that cut.
Wow.
They launch new colors and patterns every few weeks. They sell out constantly, so make sure to hit that website, rothys.com. It'll blow your mind. Over 25 million water bottles from landfills that they've been able to save and repurpose to make shoes, and they're super comfortable. They don't feel like plastic at all. You'd never know. Go to rothys.com, rothys.com/phrase to get your new favorite flats. Comfort, style, sustainability. These are the shoes you've been waiting for. Head to rothys.com/phrase today. Free shipping, free returns. And like I said, fuchsia snakeskin. They're on my social, so you're able to see them if you want to look up that. But you know what it is. Rothys, support us. Love you guys.
You know what it is.
You know what it is. It's
Rothys
rothys.com. It's Rothy's time. Send this
hair jack to them. They're going to be thrilled. Okay, they're going to be thrilled. They are renewing. Okay, that contract.
I'm hot from that read. That was hot. All
AJ,
right. Yeah.
I know you have done this. If you hit Iggy up in the middle of the night for a booty call, you want some dick. It's 2 a.m. You've been out partying all night. I did this to Dan at our bachelorette party.
At your bachelorette party, you bitch. We paid for a presidential suite, and she went home to her man. I'm like, what the fuck? And I slept on the couch.
But I don't know why you slept on the couch. Who slept in that giant bed?
Jackie.
Oh,
I should have just hopped right on into bed with her.
JBT.
JBT.
God, JBT. Living it up.
Living it up in the king-size bed. All right, so yeah. You gave him a booty call. Actually, he slept with you, though.
Yeah, he did. I woke his ass up. I was not taking no. And much like this woman, I'm obsessed with the story that came out yesterday. This girl's booty call fell asleep before sex, so she burnt his house down.
We hate to see it. We hate to see it.
You know, when you want dick, you
want
dick.
You want the dick, you want the dick.
USA Today reported that Taja Russell burned a man's house down last week because he fell asleep when she'd come over for a booty call. Police are accusing Russell of sending a series of angry texts. And of course, they say it was easy to catch her because they just took his phone when he got out of the fire. And he was like, yeah, I know who did it, because she basically threatened him over text and said, I'll burn your motherfucking house down. You wasted my money to come out here.
Yo, that Uber costing me $35. The fuck? And I didn't get my titty sucked. That's probably what the text read. The fuck, dude? You left me high and dry.
I hope it did, because that is amazing. Oh my God, this woman is so hilarious.
No, the text said, I want to see you die.
I want to see you die, bitch.
It did. That's why it was easy to catch her. She's accused of setting a fire outside of the guy's doorway to the man's home, then fleeing as the flames spread. According to a probable cause statement for her arrest, the victim, whose name has not been released, awoke around 4:30 in the morning to find flames blocking the exit of his smoke-filled residence. He escaped by physically removing a window frame and climbing through the opening, police said.
He was playing no games.
That's attempted murder. Police then learned of text messages sent by Russell to the victim, which included, quote, I see you want to die, and, quote, you wasted my money to come out here. I can understand. The incident marked the second time this year a woman was accused of setting fire to a man's home in Woodbury. A city woman, 33 years old. This is a separate woman. Tasia Young was charged with aggravated arson and other crimes in April. And according to police, Young confessed she engaged in a threesome at her boyfriend's duplex, then became angry when he sent her home and the other woman stayed. Police said Young brought lighter fluid and matches. Both women purchased these items at the same gas station and then tried to burn down the guys' homes. Epic. I mean, but you know what? All in New Jersey. Only in New Jersey.
Well, we say that for a lot of places, only in Florida. No, Jersey people
UK.
are that too.
I don't blame her. I'd be pissed too.
Don't burn down a fucking house.
I know, but haven't you had your heart set on a booty call and then they cancel and you're so mad? It's like nothing's worse.
Look, yo,
I'm
about to give you life tip 101.
What is it? What is it?
You have one booty call. If he don't answer, you go into your Rolodex and you call your other 10 side pieces. You just keep on moving to now these may not be your first choices, but you got to hit the other ones up. You got to have others on the side, all at the ready, you know?
It's so difficult though.
Send a mass text, actually.
I've had that happen too.
Somebody's up.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm like,
no, it's usually just the you up, question mark.
yeah.
Bitch, and it's always the letter U. Spell out you for me. Come on.
Always spell it out.
Just you up.
It's my favorite story of the week. I love that woman.
Let's see. No, I used to have a key to Shmiki's apartment. Now I don't, because it's a super fancy place and he's got a fob and then he's got a garage key. So I can't break into his apartment anymore like I used to.
Oh.
But yeah, I would show up there blackout and just kind of just fall on the bed and, nothing would happen because I would pass out. But I made it there safely. But luckily I had a key.
The intentions were good.
The intentions were good. She should have just, I don't know, went in through the window that he escaped from and just kind of let herself in. That would have been safer than burning the house down.
She should have, but there's a woman after my own heart. Oh my God.
There really is. She'd rather him dead than sleep with him ever again, because he ain't calling your ass back anytime in the future. So you can kiss that booty call goodbye.
Wasn't worth jail time.
I don't think so.
Has everybody saw this Instagram post that's circulating this morning and yesterday that says, don't forget tomorrow starts the new Instagram rule where they can see your photos? It's totally fake, by the way. But celebrities like Pink, Zoe Saldana, Ashley Green all reposted it. Instagram
They even got celebrities to repost?
Yes. People are falling for this shit. And I woke up this morning and scrolled through my Instagram and everybody has it.
Wait, what? Okay, you guys, we already use phones. They listen to us on the regular. Look, I'm going to say Tide white strips. They're going to put it on my phone, like, immediately.
Immediately, they're spying on you already.
They're spying. So wait, I saw the post on yours. It also looks fake. Like, what?
Because it says things like, guys, this is a straight giveaway. So people were writing this. Okay, the message goes on. Don't forget tomorrow starts the new Instagram rule where they can use your photos. Don't forget deadline today. It can be used in court cases in litigation against you. Everything you've ever posted becomes public from today on, even messages that have been deleted or photos not allowed. It costs nothing for a simple copy and paste. Better safe than sorry. Channel 13 News talked about the change in Instagram's privacy. But people are going, Channel 13 News where? Like, this post makes no sense. Like,
just Channel 13 News, you
just know. Channel 13, they're the only ones that got it. Yeah.
What?
Guys, it's so fake. So don't repost it on your Instagram. It does no good. If you've already signed up and you're using Instagram, you've already agreed to their policy anyway. You've already been giving them your photos.
Who do you think wrote this? Like Gary in his mom's basement? Like, who starts movements like this is my question.
Some genius.
Well, it's not a genius. He's making no money from this, or her, right? Like, it's just a movement they're trying to say that Instagram...
No, it's probably another Russian thing. Remember how the Russians did the app that made us look old? So they're basically
saying... all of our faces.
Right. So I'm sure this is just some Russian. They're getting some other info from you. I don't know. Maybe they want your password or something. Now they have that. Our intern's looking at us like, why are you bringing Russia into this?
Oh, no. I just...
No.
I just mean like...
No.
First of all, I thought that was really funny. Like 4 people sent me me really old. And like, I don't know, it was totally worth it. It was really funny. I don't mind if Russia has my face now.
Yeah. I mean, well.
Also, in terms of Instagram listening to you, like, I want ads that are
you
tailored
actually like?
to me.
You do?
Yeah, I would much rather have an ad that's like, oh yeah, that looks cool. Like, I would buy that.
Versus
than an ad
something
that's
random.
like, yeah, totally. Like something that I'm not.
Well, Stephanie Otway is brand communication manager at Instagram. And this morning she made a statement and said there's absolutely no truth to this post, just FYI. So if you see that or if you were tempted to repost it, don't. Because I woke up this morning, I was like, what the hell is that? So random. Is anyone believing this woman who gave birth to triplets said she had a kidney stone? Girl. I mean,
yikes.
How do you not know you're pregnant?
Yikes.
That stuff happens, though, for real. I had a friend.
This is our intern, Alyssa. So
yes.
we want to introduce you. I think we did a brief introduction, maybe. Did we intro our interns yet? We have new interns. So, you know, everybody knows Jackie and Maddie.
We didn't do it live.
Oh, okay. So Jackie and Maddie were our old interns. We love Jackie. Jackie was awesome. So is Maddie. Jackie's back at school. You know, Maddie is back at school as well. So this fall, we have 2 new interns, Marcus and Alyssa. And so Alyssa's like... I want you to tell this story because you actually have a girlfriend that you say did not know she was pregnant until 6 months pregnant. That's insane.
Yeah, it took 6 months in for her to find out that she was pregnant. She went and got a test because then she was like, okay, maybe this isn't normal. She doesn't have like a regular period anyway. So because she hadn't had it for a few months, it like wasn't weird to her that
to
she
not have it.
Right. And she didn't get sick at all. She told me that she threw up once. And it's because she thought that it was because she had bad Chipotle and she was riding in the backseat of a car. And like her boobs grew like a little tiny bit. Like she felt like she was getting bigger, but like you said, it's like kind of normal. Like you mentioned this earlier,
right.
to gain a little weight in college. So we didn't really think anything of it. She's like, I'm just going to start going to the gym. 6 months in.
That's amazing. Don't they start kicking around at like 5 months?
Nice and still.
He was real quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, this South Dakota woman, how are 3 quiet? Thought she was being rushed to the hospital with kidney stones last week, but was told by doctors when she arrived that she was actually going into labor with triplets. They say the doctors were in shock when she was told them. They told her, actually, you're about to give birth to 3 new babies, all born on August 10th, weighing roughly 4 pounds. She says, quote, I started getting pains. I figured it was kidney stones because I went through them before.
Oh.
Danette Glitz is her name. You don't ever see triplets being conceived naturally, let alone 34 weeks without knowing. So everyone's like, I can't believe it. We're still in shock. Trust me, she added. She said she was in shock thinking she was about to have surgery for kidney stones. And then 1 minute later, she was having a C-section performed. Oh, my God. The Glitz family are extremely grateful. They have no supplies, though. People are donating baby supplies on a Facebook page if you want to donate. I'm not sure if I believe her, but I guess.
Wow. Imagine, are these her first kids, though? Does she already have kids?
No, first children. Baby Glitz. That's the Facebook page. If you want to, they've raised $1,900.
I would have a massive anxiety attack if all of a sudden I have triplets.
I can't even imagine. I mean, this is a reality show. Birth from a kidney stone.
TLC has already hit them up for reals. They're already on.
Do they have a picture of the mom? I don't know how. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know.
I know.
Is this her?
I feel like this could be her.
Maybe they have other kids, actually. What? Okay.
But Danette was actually going into labor, and doctors told her, expect twins.
It was quiet. We thought they were done.
We thought they were
He's
dead.
over there kind of like rocking, like thinking of the names.
Thinking of the names. Oh my God.
Wow.
His reaction's like, excuse me? Put it back. No. I have twins. I'm not doing triplets.
Put the third one back in.
There's 3 babies in here. There's triplets.
From Sturgis to Spearfish to Rapid City, in all the commotion, Austin Giltz named their triplets Blaze, Gypsy, and Nikki.
So once we left the hospital, she's out of the
Well, you know,
hospital,
when you're
I
on the
she's
fly,
okay.
you got to come up with those names fast.
Blaze,
I'm overwhelmed,
Blazing,
honestly.
Gypsy.
It's still exploding in my head.
Yes, sir.
Exploding like the shooting star Ronnie wished on, now the Giltz are a shining family of 7.
You don't ever see triplets being conceived naturally, let alone going 34 weeks without knowing.
Oh, girl.
listen,
You've
let
been
me say-
pregnant before. I'm not buying it.
Okay, they named their kids after the reindeer, Blitzen and Donner and Gypsy. My question is, did no one feel any rattling around in the belly? What?
I know. She's had other kids. I'm not sure I'm believing
okay,
it. I don't
it's
know.
well known. Babies are rattling around in your stomach.
I don't
You
want to
don't feel
shame her,
any
but-
3 of them. What about the kicking at night? Like, oh, that's just kidney stones kicking in there.
People on our live stream were saying that she definitely knew, and she started a GoFundMe to try to make money from it. I mean, I don't know how they know that. I wouldn't take that as like Bible. I mean, this is just on our
Bible.
This could
She's
be-
trying to
this could
cop
be
us
anyone.
all of $1,000. Don't send them any money. Meanwhile, they're like struggling to get by. Actually, that's pretty genius.
Now I kind of want to send him $20.
Now I kind of want you to have triplets and we can start a GoFundMe.
Absolutely not.
Sarah's like, I never saw it coming. Dan's like, we did. Shut up, Dan. Like, I could see a whole skit about it, and we could finally have a TV show.
I missed out so much on live streaming my wedding. I will live stream my birth.
Bitch,
It will be
we tried
pay-per-view.
to live stream. There was no service in Brisket, Maine.
Brisket, Maine. Brisket, Maine had no service. You're right.
Brisket, Maine had
And nobody up
No
there
service.
pays for Wi-Fi. Like, no one pays for high-speed internet.
Right. They don't really care about what's going on.
It's still fucking dial-up. So
Yeah.
even if we had tried to do it from the location,
Right.
like the 1812 farm is amazing, but they don't have.
Loved them.
They did not have high speed.
I asked the lady for what's the Wi-Fi password. She looked at me like I had 3 heads. What? Like when I went
what do you
to
ask?
South America.
What are you asking
Wi-Fi?
for?
No tiene Wi-Fi. No.
Was
Out
she,
there in Brisket.
was she foreign? I don't recall that.
No. No, it's like when I went to South America and I had to ask for Wi-Fi. They called it Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi.
Yes, the 1812 farm didn't know.
We got to get to everything that's popping, which is everything that's happening in pop culture news. Lamar Odom says he's absolutely done watching pornography. Do we believe this?
No. This just in. Lamar Odom is done with porn. How long are we giving him this time, Sarah?
Oh, I feel bad. I want him to stay sober.
You feel
I
bad for him?
TMZ
He's been
calls
through a
him
lot.
Low. L-O, because his initials are Lamar
Oh, L-O.
Odom. So I love how they refer to Low. Of course, Low has been very open about his sex addiction, claiming that he's knocked boots with more than 2,000 women, including strippers and prostitutes, in his book, Darkness to Light. Odom says that he's kicked the big 3 last month, meaning drugs, alcohol, and porn. And now he says it's all thanks to his personal trainer, Sabrina Parr, who is helping him with his diet and workouts. Well, good for him. I hope it works.
I do as well. No, really, he's been through a lot. He was in a coma. He had the whole, huge thing with Chloe. And hey, I mean, if porn is one of those things that you feel like you have to give up, I think he wants to just live an overall more wholesome lifestyle.
Yeah.
He's working out.
I do too.
He's clean, 1 month sober. He's had a sex addiction, so I think this really will help him.
I hope it does too. So good for him. Lisa Vanderpump and her husband Ken Todd are being sued for their restaurant Sir after a patron claims that their food caused a violent bout of food poisoning. So violent, in fact, that an hour after eating a white fish dish that was smothered with an orange cream sauce on her plate, that sounds absolutely disgusting.
Whoever ordered that, it's your fault. What the fuck?
With broccoli and potatoes, started getting sick and even crapped her pants at Sir, where she says that the staff just threw water on her while she just shit herself nonstop.
Okay, this story is actually absurd. What the? First off, okay, you have immediate diarrhea. It's something you ate before. It's the Arby's sandwich that you had before earlier in the day.
Well, she did sit there for an hour, she claims that Sir. So she ate it, then she was sitting there drinking, waiting on dessert, became violently ill, started vomiting profusely, also defecating in her undies, and they just came over and threw water on her and then called 911.
Wait, imagine the scene at Sir. Just someone getting thrown water on, just like, stop pooping, stop pooping. What the fuck? Since when does water stop pooping? Was she sweating? What? Get her a towel. Get a stretcher. Take her to the bathroom. She's excreting your whitefish.
She might actually have a point. In the suit, the woman points out that this isn't the first time Sir has been accused of poisoning patrons with food, and she included several reviews regarding such cases. Additionally, the lawsuit claims that the establishment, made famous by Vanderpump Rules, of course, was inspected by the health department on July 14th, 2017, where it had 7 violations, including unclean food contact surfaces, the presence of rodents, insects, birds, and other animals. Oi.
Oi.
Oi. Yikes, it's been in business for 15 years. Sorry, Lisa Vanderpump. That doesn't sound good. Did you guys also see this for the last story for Poppin'? The former porn star that was found in Las Vegas living in an underground. And she's like the 100th hottest, most downloaded porn star of all time. Jenny Lee.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Although she says she's really happy living under there in the underworld of Las Vegas.
She says that she can trust people in the homeless world way more, and she knows who her true friends are. Stephanie Sidora is her real name, but she went by Jenny Lee as her porn name. She was unexpectedly found by a Dutch news outlet. 37 years old. She's beautiful. Barely recognizable. Revealed her identity when interviewed. Sidora, who was ranked 119th on Pornhub's list of best porn actresses.
Isn't that crazy? You can be so successful on Pornhub and downloads and downloads and downloads and don't get a dime.
No, and Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa. We just talked about her.
If I was Mia, I would do 2 or 3 more porns. And like, why let them
have all the?
Why?
Yeah,
you might as well
release
do
it yourself.
Yeah,
yes.
Put it on your website.
Yeah.
At least get paid for it so you offset Pornhubs. Like,
exactly.
Who wants to let that guy get richer? Fuck
Seriously.
that. Sidora went on to say that she's, quote, very famous and used to be so hot. That's what she told the Dutch news organization. It's not clear how long Sidora, who was originally from Clarksville, Tennessee, has been homeless and how she made her way into the tunnels. But she says she enjoys living there and lives a much happier life. She's beautiful, by the way.
She is. Actually, she went to L.A. to become a model, modeled for a little bit at 19, and then at 21 performed her first porn video. So 2 years.
Wow. You didn't really give it enough time before you got into porn. I mean, I know you need money, but that 2 years is like nothing.
Maybe she really wanted to, but I mean, it's
so cute.
It takes a while.
She said she told the agency about being homeless, quote, it's not as difficult as you might think. Everybody's really respectful. Everybody's good to each other, which I don't think you find much above ground. I'm happy.
Yes, you do. Go to church or something. What do you mean you have to go to the underworld to find nice people? No. Look at me. I just shit on people for an hour, but I am nice.
Oh, we get paid to give all kinds of commentary. We get paid to roast people.
We do. You guys, this is all...
She was in the adult film Horny Housewives back in 2016.
Wow, 2016. Okay, so since then, she has been making friends.
Not that long ago, girl.
Vegas, not that long ago.
You could still be famous for all the right reasons if you want.
She still is famous, but she looks totally different. She doesn't look bad. She still is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Wow. I'm assuming there's probably more to that story, but she really cute. What a discovery. She's so sexy.
Actually, I think they're doing a documentary on her, or they went down to the Las Vegas because they were actually doing a documentary about the Las Vegas underworld. Because under that Las Vegas Strip, it's just a huge homeless community that she lives now with. But
then they kind of but it sounds like, at least from the Daily Mail article, they randomly discovered her, right?
Right. Like filming though. They're like, some like random camera guy was like, "Are you?" No, I jacked off to you before. Like that was his discovery.
Wait a minute.
And now you're a tunnel person.
And now you live in the gutter?
What a turn of events.
What a strange turn of events.
Again, I don't know. I've never been in a porn, but.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know. Not speaking from personal experience here, but I
feel terrible for these women because they need to capitalize for themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd be so empowered if they released their own films because
Exactly.
men would go to your website and pay you $4.99 and then you'd make all the residual money.
in Patreon, the website where you pay artists to do whatever their art is, can you do porn on there?
I see people now doing Patreon all the time where it's like, hey, hit my Patreon, $10.99, you get X amount of nudes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. When Tumblr got bought out and they couldn't put like nude stuff or like anything porn related on there, a lot of people moved over to Patreon. Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Which is the way to do it. Good for them. If you're going to give like nudes out, if you're going to do porn, make all the fucking money and you keep 90%.
I mean, that shit's not easy.
No.
So the moaning and the groaning, no. Get paid
you're
for
talking
that.
to the wrong person because I think prostitution should be legal, but you know,
Okay, I don't.
No, you're probably right because I fall into that. We'll talk about it next show. But that whole New York Times story, or not New York Times, but the New York Post, the luxury beliefs are the latest status symbols for rich Americans.
Right.
I'm not rich, but I am this article, which is so douchey. I'm so contradictory. But we can talk about that on Monday.
Well, I guess it is your profession. Like I went to Amsterdam, I went to the red light district, and that honestly seemed like a good economy to me. Just they chose who they wanted to sleep with. But yeah, we'll do a deep dive into that.
Americans are so weird anyway. We're like one of the only countries. It's like most people are so open about sex. Like Japanese people, they're all about like a dildo in their face and all that. Like
they release cockatiels
so cool.
from their vagina.
Yeah.
So they're playing ping pong.
We're in this weird Puritan thing still.
Are we?
Well, I mean, if I am leading the crusade against it, you know, we're whittling away. But anyhow, all right, look, we got to go. We're obsessed with you guys. More to come on Alien Stock on Monday. We love you. Be sure to be following and Andrea Lopez Comedy on Instagram at HeyFrase. Email us. We got so many pineapple mails to get to. Oh my God, including a guy who has changed his opinion about me. I can't wait to share it. Monday.
Oh, Monday. Wait for Monday, folks.
Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye, everybody. Rock the Cast Pod.